Hey Collective, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to Teatime Tarot. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and hopefully it will only get better from here on out. So I have my herbal tea here. Grab your favorite beverage and let's get into this reading. So first I'm going to read from the Archangel Fire Oracle, and this one fell out immediately. So let's go with that. It's number 17, Raphael. Nice bright green. Now let's read from the book. The number 17 may be significant for you. So, Raphael, healing. Raphael's name means God heals, and his main task is to aid us when we require physical healing or improvements to our general health and well-being. He assists healers and those in the medical profession and is powerfully present during global health crises such as pandemics to ensure everyone gets the attention they need. When people are ready to pass over, Raphael offers them comfort and safety until Archangel Azrael arrives to help them transition. Whenever you see an ambulance, ask Raphael to assist the paramedics and offer healing to the patient. Like the romantic Italian man in his card, Raphael is the angel of the heart who governs the emerald ray, and you may see green sparkles or feel tingling when he's around. He can also help heal sadness after loss. If you feel unwell or suffer an injury, ask Raphael to bathe you in emerald light to restore your health. The message from Raphael: I have heard your prayers of healing. Allow yourself time out to rest and integrate. Trust that I am helping you to heal and restoring your energy and equilibrium. So that's a really nice message there. So again, you might be seeing greens, maybe wear green in honor of Raphael to summon his presence more and receive healing more. So I'm going to be reading from my Tarot Flora by Moca deck. This is one of my decks. If you're interested in any of my tarot cards or oracle cards that I've created to help empower myself to tap into my spirituality, I also created them in mind for you, the collective, as well. Each of us is a powerful soul, and we just need to remember who we are. So if you are wanting to tap in more into your own spirituality, these cards are definitely helpful for that. So I encourage you to check them out. So we have 2 cards that came out. I think I'll try to get 1 or 2 more. So this is based on traditional tarot, but as a plant lover, nature lover, I just loved plant-themed decks. So you'll see that several of my decks have that. All right, so this is way too many, so I'm going to just take 2 more there and go with those. All right, so we have the 3 of Wands, and this has to do with progress, expansion, foresight, overseas opportunities. So maybe that rings true for you. This one is a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It came out in reverse, and these cards are nice because you can read it both upright and reverse with keywords here. This one has to do with overspending, greed, and self-protection. So doing things in order to preserve oneself, whether it's good for you or not, or whether it's good for other people or not. So be mindful of stepping on other people's toes to get to where you want to be, or to get things that you need, okay? So, and be mindful of overspending. So that's a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. So the focus is kind of on material things, money, wealth, that sort of thing. Page of Pentacles has to do with manifestation, skill development, and financial opportunity. So you may have some financial opportunity. Just be mindful it's beneficial for you. Make sure it's practical. Make sure it makes sense. Maybe you're also interested in learning and improving your knowledge or skill set. This is a 10 of Swords. This has to do with painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, and crises. So this is really a strong energy, a harsh energy Doesn't mean it has to end you. It might bend you, but it won't break you. So just be mindful of the harsh energies. And if you're mindful of it, you can do things to counter it, whether avoid it or limit your time around it, remove it from your life. It just depends on what it is, whether it's a situation or a person. That might be the energies right now or coming up for you. If you're getting out of it, that's good, because you have some positive things going on, and call on Raphael to help you overcome any harsh or troublesome situation. And if it's coming up for you or you're in the midst of it, at least you're aware of it and it's something that you can move on from. The Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords together is suggesting letting go of what you've been holding on to, which may open doors to new opportunities. Even when ending may be painful, it makes room for a fresh start and a new direction. So I am going to read from my Song Oracles by Moca deck. Now, this is based on several songs that I have written. They're actually available on streaming services under the artist name Moca's World. And I would love your support. So add the songs to your playlist. But I thought it would be interesting to make a deck out of these cards, and they look like a CD. My songs tend to be storytelling. Some of it is based loosely on my reality. Some of it is just essentially storytelling. So this one says, On Top of the World. So this song has to do with self-reflection and spiritual growth, detached from the status quo, observation and awareness, and social issues. So all of these things, one or all of these things may be important to you generally. So just be mindful and observant and being aware. You may be sort of detached from the status quo. Social issues might be very important to you. This one says, Like a Dream. It has to do with love, romance, joy, meaningful relationships. So maybe you're a romantic at heart. Maybe you're one of those people who kind of like me, where you kind of romanticize things and not really see them for what they are because you're in love with love, or you're just an eternal optimist. But, you know, it's okay to float, but just take your mind with you. And the last one is The Crazy Things You Do. So this has to do with tolerance of a volatile partner, a bittersweet relationship, attraction to bad boy or bad girl, setting boundaries, and accountability. So this covers quite a lot of things. The song itself talks about, it's sort of someone being attached to a bad boy type person, but you, regardless of them having negative qualities, you just feel you're so attached to them, and not sure what it is that's really attracting you. But be mindful that you're not attaching yourself to something or someone that's really not operating in your best interests. Find some other way to satisfy the curiosity you might have for living on the edge. There are safe ways to do it. You just have to be intentional about it. These cards also have information on the back as well. They're two-sided, but as they fell out, I'll just read the ones that came out upright. So next, I'm going to read from Moods for Balanced Energy by Moca. This is one of my very first decks that I created. All these images I photographed myself because I wanted this deck to be reflective of reality, and things that were, authentic to my life, which, as we are a collective, I'm sure it will resonate with some, if not all of you. All right, so I just need one card here. Oh, this one fell out. So let's go with it. This one says, Light a candle for grateful living. So this is just literally, you can just light candles. Maybe candles is your thing. I love candles. Maybe if you're not into candles, maybe you should get into candles, just burn them safely. It's also just reminding us to be grateful for the positives that we have in our lives, the people that we have in our lives that are, there for us, that care about us. We tend to get too busy and too caught up in our own lives, and we overlook, the blessings that we have. So this is just a reminder to be grateful for the positives that you have in your life. Okay, so let's put this one here. And the last deck I'm going to read from is another of my decks. My shop link is in the description section below the video if you want any of these decks. I have quite a few there. So let's get one card from this deck. This is just a quick fortune type deck. All right, so let's take another one here just to sort of clarify that one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this one is saying the princess. So number one may be significant. In this case, it says the lady whose fortune is being told, or the main feminine energy. So if you're a female, a woman, this is for you. This is about you. If you're a man or male, it's calling on you to tap into your feminine energy, because each of us has masculine energy and feminine energy, and the best thing to do is to have them as balanced as possible. Of course, one may be more dominant, but they shouldn't be in conflict, okay? So this is for the person watching this reading right now. This says the Sphinx, number 23. A pleasant or unpleasant surprise. So you can expect something pleasant or what we normally see as unpleasant. If it is unpleasant, just make sure to look at it as a lesson of some kind, a pivot of some kind, a message to slow down of some kind. Don't focus on that it's something negative, but more focus on what the message is or what it's calling on you to do or not do. So to finish off this reading, I'm going to pull a couple of these handwritten messages and let's see what we get. Just grab a few, dig down deep and grab a few. All right, let's go with those. All right. So the very first one is deception. So be mindful of someone being deceptive, not being authentic, trying to pull one over on you. Pay attention to any red flags. This one says solid. So something that you're hoping for or working towards is solid. You just have to put the work in. This one says bonus. So you may be getting a bonus. It could be a monetary bonus or just something extra that you weren't expecting. That might have something to do with a pleasant or unpleasant surprise. So let's just assume it's going to be something positive. And we have the initial D. So that might be you or somebody you're dealing with or somebody you're going to meet or someone in your inner circle. Okay, collective, that was your reading for today. I hope one or all of these messages resonated with you in some way. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it on. If it does resonate, great, follow the messages. Rely on your intuition to interpret certain things and see how you feel when you try to do that for yourself. Again, my decks are available. The link is in the description section below the video if you want to try to tap into your own spirituality. I wish you a great rest of your day. Love and light. Thanks for watching. Hey collective, I hope you're well. If you're enjoying my readings, I have a small favor to ask. Would you be so kind to take a quick minute and go to my YouTube page, True Oracles by Moca, and subscribe to help me grow my channel? I would so appreciate it. The goal of my readings is primarily to motivate and to spread good vibes. So please share with family and friends. Thank you and have a fantastic day. If you're interested in purchasing any of these decks for yourself or to gift someone, check out the links in the description section below the video.